I just landed at Sanusi Adebisi Giwa's mansion.
This is a grand old historic mansion in the city of Ibadan, built 2 centuries ago, that was tied to a popular saying by the Yoruba people of Ibadan land that says, "One who seeks to build a house like Adebisi is not ready to build a house." Now, why is that so? What makes this mansion so special? What's the story behind it? Welcome to the mansion of Sanusi Adebisi Giwa. But to understand why people are advised not to build a house like Adebisi's mansion, we have to rewind 96 years. In the late 19th century, the early days of colonial rule in western Nigeria, Sanusi Adebisi was born in Ibadan. His father, Adeshina, was a weaver of ashofi, a traditional Yoruba fabric used during special occasions. Adebisi was the youngest of his siblings, who were 20 and 15 years older than him, and they all took part in hawking their father's ashofi within and outside Ibadan. Adebisi soon expanded the sales of ashofi to neighboring towns like Oshogbo, Ife, to even places as far as Benin. And before he turned the age of 18, he was able to retire his siblings. Adebisi later ventured into large-scale farming of cocoa plantation, a major cash crop in the 1800s, and developed multiple plantations. As a result of his success in the cocoa plantation business, he was made the Giwa Egbe, the head of society among other successful businessmen, and this was how Giwa was added to his name. In those days, payments of tax by every male adult was made compulsory by the colonial government, but most of them couldn't afford it, and the punishment for tax evasion was brutal. This tax problem became such an agony as the son of a warlord in Ibadan committed suicide in protest of it. Sanusi Adebisi was displeased with the tax situation and then decided to start paying it all, everybody's taxes for the whole city. Well, he built this mansion in 1929 in Idikan, and it is still standing today. The building symbolizes his wealth and was described by Ibadan locals as parallel to no other building owned by any individual under colonial rule in western Nigeria. So to immerse ourselves into this part of history, we are going to be spending a day inside this grand mansion that prides itself as not to be found anywhere else in Yorubaland.
I just landed at Sanusi Adebisi Giwa's mansion.
You see, the journey to get to the mansion wasn't easy. It was a bumpy ride. I boarded a tricycle and saw a man hanging over the edge of the tricycle. Is that not dangerous? I'm at the mansion now and I was allowed in to look around all by myself, and then I met these nice kids who offered to show me around. One of them is even related to Adebisi.
So, what's your name? What's your name? You Your name? Khalid. Oh yeah.
Say hello to my tour guides. By the way, this mansion is 2-storied, as you know, and we're exploring the first floor first.
Adebisi all.
Adebisi all.
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kí ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe nínú hall yìí?
Bí àwọn school tó bá fẹ́ ṣe party, wọ́n lè wá lò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àwọn tó bá fẹ́ ṣe party?
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Dàpọ̀ hall yìí. Ogboja. Ogboja hall.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀mí dé babu.
In those days, this hall is said to be used as a visitors' waiting area and a court used for general family meetings and disputes resolution for neighbors and family alike.
Okay.
All paper ni wọ́n wà lẹ́nu.
Ṣé bá yẹn lẹ̀ láyé ìgbà náà?
Wọ́n tún wá máa ń ṣe fíìmù bíi àwọn Olúladáre Kọ́lá, àwọn òbí wọ́n á ti bí àwọn àlẹ́, àwọn náà tún kún bí. Àwọn máa dé. Àwọn. Àmì tó tutù ẹ̀yìn lọ́ọ̀lọ́. Lẹ́kùn dé o. Ṣé nǹkan kan tutù ẹ̀?
Ó yá ẹja lọ.
Now we are going to the upper floor.
One
One of the main reasons why this mansion is talked about in those days is because it has 99 rooms, and I am curious to find it.
Stop like Adebisi o.
Where are we? Ṣẹ́gun.
Yeah.
So where is this place?
This is the small parlor
Okay.
of Chief Adebisi Sanusi.
Okay. So what do they do here?
They always having fun.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Where are we going next?
We are going inside the room. Inside
Where
the
is this place?
Chief Adebisi Sanusi room.
Room.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This is one room and it leads to another one, so 2 rooms here.
I think this must be like the master's bedroom.
Okay, let me give you a room tour. Starting from
Look at the mirror.
this is a standing mirror used for taking selfies in the 90s. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's not used for that. A mirror with cabinet. A window to see what's going on in the neighborhood. Another cabinet mirror stand. The floor is made up of wood.
I think this is where
And here we have a cloth hanger.
this is where he hangs his.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. A huge wall clock. A wardrobe facing the wall. And we are back to the cabinet mirror.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is
Combo.
cupboard.
See some agbada of
In this room is a wardrobe that contains the late Chief Adebisi's old clothes, mainly ashofi.
And man shield.
see some.
See some more.
Ṣàlè wo ni? A lè wọ ẹyọ kan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ṣe
This is
àwọn ìlú rẹ̀ dáadáa.
Kofi.
Okay.
Ancient.
Patient.
Agba.
Ó mà heavy.
So this is an ashofi made into agbada, and also this fabric is for the rich in those days because it is costly. So this right here is a treasure.
This is the small parlor. Parlor.
Small.
Small parlor.
The small.
Parlor. And this is the toilet. This is the toilet. This is the dining room.
The
Yes.
dining room.
Yes.
Okay. Where next?
This is the large kitchen. Kitchen. Okay.
Okay. This is the large
Kitchen.
kitchen.
Only.
This old book right here is one of the written records of cocoa transactions made by Chief Adebisi.
Okay, being tangy. We are heading to the veranda.
Okay.
This is the veranda. 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 Huh? From here. Huh? You can see many places from here. That is the cocoa house.
Otonio.
That is the cocoa house.
Okay.
That's the Laipo
Laipo.
Stoa. Yes.
Otonio.
Yes. That's the first Baptist church in Ibadan. To the Chief Sanusi Adebisi Cemetery. These are some ancient plates.
Okay. Okay, what is that, man?
We are now heading to the cemetery at the backyard. At the back.
Where?
We are at the backyard of the building.
Yeah, this is the
Well,
no.
where?
It's the soccer wheel.
Soccer away.
Kanga, Ojueda. Okay, this is the well. This is the well. This is the well of Adebisi Mansion. This is the back of the.
Okay. Yeah.
And here is another building adjoined to the main building that is said to house the 36 wives of Chief Sanusi Adebisi and his children. People are currently living in there.
Okay. Can you enter here? Come. This is the first. Enter. You can come in.
This is the first grave site for some dead family members.
Okay. We are heading to the main cemetery.
Now we are at the end of the entire structure, where the main mausoleum and the cemetery for the dead members of the family are.
Burial. Grave. This is the family cemetery.
Cemetery.
This is the family cemetery of Adebisi. Yeah, you can come in. Oh yeah, Nisu. Olha. This is the Sanusi Adebisi grave. Yes.
Chief Sanusi Adebisi was
Okay.
buried there with his 4 horses and some other dead family members.
Yes.
This place called us.
Yes.
Us. This place called.
Èèyàn ní bẹ́ẹ̀.
This one called.
Sàkágbádé. Your family.
After a few hours spent touring, these kids wanted to play their local game of tennis, so I'm going to try to join them and learn how to play it.
Table tennis squad of Adebisi. This is the champion for Adebisi.
This is the senior for current champion for Adebisi.
Come.
So good.
Ṣé mo gbà báyìí? Ok, Nisu, mo gbúdọ̀ jẹ́ kó bá bíbà ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Má lè mọ̀ ọ̀kan ọ̀ya. Wọ́n náà má lè bá tẹ̀. Ọ̀ya. Nisu jẹ́ ìsáì.
After spending few minutes playing tennis with the kids, I went back to the upper floor alone to see if I could count the rooms properly. But with all of the things that I heard and all the articles I have read online, it turns out that the 99 rooms are situated on both floors, adjoining bungalows in the backyard, with a wing of rooms at both sides of this mansion. Before my day exploring the mansion of Ibadan's little-known philanthropist comes to an end, I silently think about the legendary story of Chief Adebisi that soon will be slowly forgotten from Ibadan's history. It's so sad to see this mansion that was once a symbolic architectural masterpiece grow old, rusty, collecting dust and bedposts. This structure is by all standards a historical monument and needs to be preserved, because we must remember the lives and legacies of our past heroes who left an impact and contributed to the freedom and liberties that we enjoy today.
Free selfie, free anything you need to take.
So I walk out of the mansion, grateful for the nice experience I had, and that concludes a day spent in a grand old historic mansion.
That